Howdy there, ladies and gentlemen. You are once again joined by your hero. Doing all of that stellar stuff I know you love. Yeah, it's been a bit since I booted up Nier. It's been a busy last 3 days. Actually, kind of surprised we're streaming tonight. Because, say, we're still on the 12-hour Saturdays and Sundays, and today's Saturday for those who are watching this on the VOD channel. So after 12 hours of sitting at my desk, I boot up the stream. And sit at my desk for 2 or 3 more hours. I have a problem. Alrighty. Let's go do our thing. What was it? At this point, wait, I remember. We gotta go talk to, Emil at this point. So we want near the tower. We gotta go visit Emil's tent, and then we're gonna go in the hole. We love the hole. Yeah, I basically did fuck all today. I know if it's just because it's been like a real long week, but we didn't even work out. And I can't tell if it's the Powerade or what, but I'm feeling like a river right now. Just like God intended. Yeah, there's 3 Colosseums and the game dev machine, of course. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, we kept dealing with the game dev machine over and over, because that giant robot that we could just kill 10 times for a lot of XP was just sitting there.
I can't believe the size of the commercial facility. The people of the old world must have led pretty good lives. I bet it was fun to shop back when you had so many choices.
We don't need such things.
Don't be so sure about that. Once we eradicate the machine life forms, us soldiers won't have anything left to do. We'll enter a new age of peace. And when that happens, we should go shopping together. I could buy you, I don't know, a t-shirt maybe? Something that looks good on you.
A t-shirt?
What, not interested?
When that day comes, I'm all for it.
That's a promise, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get her a band tee. Something that says Pandora or 9 Inch Nails. I know, I think one of the first things I stopped wearing was like graphic shirts and like band logo shirts. Mostly just due to the fact that I know, I just feel like they were overdone. Somebody told me I could get Emil's head here. I still have not seen it. Maybe I got it somewhere else. I love the fact that every time you come here, though, that plays. That is nice. Alright, now that we're on the 9S run, let's go back into that hidey hole. I want to see if we could actually do anything with it. Yeah, there's certain things the game remembers despite you jumping around chapters related to the side quests. I do think it's a little strange. Helpful, though. I'm probably gonna fucking regret this. Okay, first things first. Let's go finish up what we were doing with the game dev machine. First order of business. I was thinking there was going to be like a dedicated grinding area. We get none of that. Instead, it's just fuck it and go here instead. Of all the things, because the hack gives a shit ton of XP, the kill gives a shit ton of XP, and then we get a machine core. It was not how I expected to go up 20 levels. Like the highest you see enemies is like level 50, 60. And I've done a pretty good job of combing through shit as well. Let's deal with these assholes. Also, the reason we kill all the mooks is in the vague hope that I end up getting something I need, because I believe these are the guys who also drop auto heal. If we get our hands on more of those high-tier auto heals, or perfect, like, drop rate ups, then we will be cooking. And he's only waking up sooner when I do this, due to us getting stronger. He doesn't seem to give a shit. Okay, he's awake. Yeah, I gotta admit, the game had a lot less grinding than I thought it would. It takes me back a little bit to, trying to play Tales of Arise, because leveling up in that was ass. It was not a good time. I still have no idea why I decided to play that game on hard. What is it? Hard? Every Tales of game that I have decided to play on a higher difficulty, Berseria and Arise has objectively lowered the quality of my experience. No ifs, ands, or buts. Alrighty, let's talk to this goofy goober. I don't know if it has something to do with the leveling or the scaling, but everything turns into meat puppets, and because of the way the game handles hit feedback when you hit someone and stuns, it gets pretty damn difficult. I remember there's some bosses I actually didn't think we'd be able to beat. Like, I'm fine if the enemy's stronger, but you get, like, direct negatives against you if they're out-leveling you, and hard increases their level as well. So everyone you fight's just, like, 5-10 levels higher than you, and it's shit. But I started out on hard, so I was determined to finish it. Alright, here's your cable. Feel like playing a game? No. Can't believe you managed to complete it, eh, Deeper? You're not gonna send me to find some other weird cable? I've run out of ideas. That's why I've decided to go out on top. Thank you for your support. Is he just gonna randomly blow up again? Ah, nice. Is that it? That's it? That's the whole quest? What did I do to debug it? That has to be an actual bug. I do like the fact that it does get a little silly and allows you to listen to the theme like this. Active quests. Yeah, that was the whole quest. Okay. I mean, like, I'm fine with it, I guess. All that's left is to clear out the last of these mooks, and we'll call it a day. And by that, I mean I'm gonna go to the Emil Cave. Reconnaissance squad is kind of hard to complete, because you have to fight every enemy type in the game. And I don't know necessarily what counts as, like, completion for that or what. I do know that we are going to do this. Make the last one a quick one, shall we? Make it easier on all of us. Wakey, wakey. Asshole. I'm I'm getting fond memories of... Okay, I don't have any fond memories of Drakengard, actually, now that I think about it. Every once in a while, because it's been a little bit since the Drakengard 1 run, I'll sit there and be like, oh, yeah, you know, I could really go for some Drakengard right now, and then I remember the game was dog shit. Like, wait a sec. That was awful. Why would I want to do that again? I seem to be suffering from Stockholm Syndrome. Send help. Get me out of here. I've made a mistake. What kind of mistake, you ask? The best kind. The worst kind. Alrighty, so I'm gonna take a crack at seeing if Emil's Goon Cave opened. It's like, I live deep underground. And the game doesn't tell you anything. There's no side quest in there. There's nothing. Like, I found that out from my roommate. He's like, did you go to Emil's Cave yet? I'm like, the one with the flowers? He's like, no, the really, really deep one in the pipe. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? To the Goon Cave. I think that's really interesting. I don't think I would have found that on my own. As much of like a Puritan I am on finding shit on my own, there are sometimes things where I'm like, damn, yeah, it would have gone over my head completely. God, I can't wait to play Morrowind and just like blatantly miss shit 500 times. Because Morrowind was a trip. Alright, show me your moves. This is probably gonna be cancer. Just fuck my shit up, fam. It's also one of the only times you hear this OST. And if I really wanted to, I could like kill everything on the way there, but that's unnecessary. I've already killed everyone here before. Just not a phrase I would utter lightly. Okay, I'm not allowed to take the elevator down, but I sure shit can take it back up. And we have so much money at this point, I don't have anything to spend it on. Just like the simulations. Okay, first things first, we want to make a quick stop over here. This area doesn't lead anywhere, but... Yeah, I gotta wonder what enemy types I'm still missing. Because we did crack open every chest that we could that wasn't a respawning chest. Even like unit data. Let me look at the archives real quick. 89%. It is so hard to get that higher. I'm really trying. But at this point, I think it's all going to be like hidden enemies and random shit. Oh shit. I'm hoping that whatever we're missing, if it's a regular enemy, we'll find it in the arena. I could also be completely wrong, though that is unlikely. What the hell? So I keep blowing up some of these assholes thinking, oh yeah, you know, this will be the time. Because there are a few odds and ends that you have to find in very specific places. Wouldn't miss the opportunity to get a... whatever that thing Emil had was. And down we go. Yeah, I really wish I could adjust that quick menu. But for now, we will do this. I do like being OP in certain sections when I'm just trying to, like, get through shit. It allows me to just kind of, like, willfully abuse these guys. Oh, these guys drop auto heal. Don't mind if I do. Let's see, that's the shortcut elevator. Okay, the door's blue, so that's a good sign. Oh. Why is it so quiet?
Hypothesis. This is the residence of the inscrutable life form known as Emil.
Oh, this is his actual house.
Alert. Theft of physical objects may disturb the resident.
Also, I recognize this is the theme used in Replicant 2 for literally every sad thing. May disturb the resident. I have a bad feeling about this. Pick up Emil's mask. Oh no. There's no one here. Ah. Nothing happened. So I was cautious for no reason. I do like the fact that any reference to Replicant and Emil is dealt with, like, all the gravity that those memories were associated with. Because, like, anytime they tie things together, you're just reminded of, like, the general misery of the situation. And just how fucking bleak it all was. I mean, Dragon Guard 3 was a horrible situation. Dragon Guard 1 was a horrible situation. Replicant was a horrible situation. And now Automata... Automata kind of ends on the note of, like, things are on the up and up, almost. Just, like, everyone that's left is finding their way, and they fire off an arc into space with the human genome to kind of carry that forward despite extinction. Alrighty. And no signposts open up. Let me go talk to Emil. Like, I keep killing shit because I keep thinking I might have missed something. But I guess if I were to find it at this point, I think it's going to be the arena. There he is.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Maybe. Sure, I mean, I'll buy something.
Boy, the world's really going to hell in a handbasket, isn't it? I actually had a bandit break into my place a little while ago. After that, I put all my valuables in a secure container. Now I don't have to worry anymore.
That was us, wasn't it? It's such an indirect way of calling us out. It's like, can you believe someone stole my stuff? And we're just sitting there like, no, God, who would do such a thing? Not us, definitely. Had to be some other guy who wasn't us. What a horrible event to have occurred. We also got mail. Got a board. Swing by the store. Okay. Luckily we don't have a fishing quest. You'll find in pipes buried. Okay, so fish in the pipes and fish in the lake is what he's telling me, essentially. Okay. We went far enough away, so let us go and pop by again. Those were a lot of fucking bodies. Those are a lot of bodies. I know this is probably going to backfire, but I was never a good decision maker. Also, for those of you who want to see more EDF6, I'm going to save those for my days off when we could sit down for extended sessions of the game. Mostly because when I, like, gear up for EDF, I want to, you know, be there for a while. Oh, she uses the same weapons I do. I forgot. Well, time for some regretty. And Mom's spaghetti. Like, oh, at this point, I'm just killing shit to kill shit. I don't even get anything out of it anymore. I'm sure there's some enemy who's, like, a high-level dude, because that robot rabbit, on top of being a secret enemy that was highly suspicious, and they give you clues. Like, they're not shy about it. They're like, oh yeah, that's definitely an enemy. And you can land hits on it, but since it's level 80, you just do no damage, so the odds of you waking it up at anything below level 60 is just non-existent. And down we go. Subterranean lake. I may have forgotten how to fish. That was not it. Can I not fish? Am I pressing the wrong button? Yeah, I guess not. Huh. Maybe it's only a 2B thing. And those were a lot of bodies, so if something bad was gonna happen, it'd be here. Hope you're not too squishy. Hey. Oh. God, it's so strange, though. You could just pick up Emil's head, a mask, and then the actual head.
So you were the bandit all along?
It was me the whole
You may be a
time.
cherished companion of mine, but you still must be punished.
Oh, please. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh, shit. And that does a lot of damage. I'm gonna fucking die. I can kill him fast, but Jesus Christ. Honestly, I might load back. I don't think I can get my body. I don't think I can win that fight until I hit level 99. God, I knew Emil was strong, but jeez. I was just talking about it too. Well, fuck me then, huh? I guess we're doing this. Okay, so we're gonna kill the rabbit a couple of times. Oh, I know what else we can kill. Because I think I never killed the next set of gold dudes. So we're gonna go beat up the rabbit. Teleport, beat up the gold dudes. Beat up the rabbit again. Because I need to be at least within like 5 levels if I don't want to die instantly. Jeez, he was a brick shithouse. And those things of his I cannot break. You know what, actually, in that case, if we're doing this for XP, I think it's finally time. Remove that. I can buff my crit rate even further. What else do I want to get rid of here? I'll get rid of the movement speed for this, unfortunately. I don't like it, but I do need the space. I do have a few really low value ones of these that I can use. And I think that's the best I could do with the space that I have. We still move, like, moderately fast. I just like that 20% movement speed boost. 20% is a pretty decent chunk. And just overall, with the amount of time you spend just running places, there's literally no disadvantage to it. I might even have to use my defense ups for once. I like how I don't even have to aim at these guys and they just inadvertently die. There we go. Because I think our best bet is probably to hack Emil. So I don't know why I said that with a thick-ass accent just now. And you're out. Sorry, chat. Alright, so next we're gonna go deal with the gold guys. I think there's still some over at the pier. And for absolutely no reason whatsoever, Emil went apeshit. Definitely not because he was prompted or provoked. Well, we've done it. We've saved the city. Alright, you little gold shitters. Where are you?
Why must we read all these books, brother?
Oh, I can skip this. I like how much he suffers and we're just like here for it. You do kind of feel bad for the guy. Kind of. As much as one could feel bad for, you know,
machines.
the Solo's creation.
I suppose it's going to attack me, right?
This machine type purposely seeks out androids in order to enact revenge. Each
Got it.
Oh, and this time I could actually hear what he has to say.
Machines wanting to avenge their families? That's absurd.
data shows that humans often engaged in similar activities throughout mankind's history. Such attempts at revenge were often seen as justified.
And yet, I...
This definitely isn't a theme I've heard very often. I'd say the old ruins theme.
The bedrock here was bombed out in the last war. Looks like the whole city is starting to sink as a result.
I have to time that really well. Oh, shit. Let's see, what was it? It was dash. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, fuck. Yeah, 2B can cover a lot of ground. 9S can't. And I think that's a scanning doodad, too. Oh, made it. Yeah, that was a hard one. Nice. Exactly what I was looking for. I like how fast you eat shit when you do that. And I'm not seeing any chests on this side of things. That's as far as we can take it. No chests over there on that building. I think I made it once when I originally played this, but I think you just do it to, like, dab on people. Why do they try to make this sound so significant, too? I think it would be a bit more if, like, 9S and 2B talked about it more instead of just, they're like, oh my. Okay, let's go pop this guy again. I'm trying to take my supplements at the end of the day instead of the start of the day going forward. So that way they're kind of like processed. And I'm not... Because when you take a lot of supplements at once, it's normally fine, but your stomach definitely doesn't like it. Your stomach does not like it at all, actually. It's more like, what the fuck? And honestly, if I was my stomach, I'd understand where it was coming from. You little shit. Okay, pop him. This is the rough one, but just gotta play it conservatively. I can't really think of any high XP enemies. There's one place that we could hang out and do it at. And I think we do enough damage that we just kill everything as fast as it spawns. I also don't think these guys count as special characters. Alrighty. So the only place I could really think of is the housing complex, but the housing complex is kind of a pain in the ass to get back from. Either do that, or just keep going back and forth. So what level are we? 90? 92. You know what? Yeah, let's go for it. Should be a quick process. We'll just keep firing for effect. I don't really think I gain much XP from the arena either. I think they just keep giving us shit. Oh, you know what? I never did kill all these guys. I know they just kind of add themselves to your shit. But just for completion's sake. Rattle 'em, boys. I swore I'd never come back here. Even now, I hate it. And then if we get any decent stuff from this, I can basically just take all of it and either A, cash it in, or B, start slapping them together. Because I did see we could get a better auto heal that is like firing on all pistons. I also think we're going to be able to stop carrying around the item drop rate boost. Because at this point, I don't think we need it. Like, it was nice. It got us all the shit we needed over time. But now we're basically out of poverty. In-game, not in real life. In real life, I'm still fucked. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, so we're going to hang out here for a hot minute and just blast the shit out of everybody. They sure don't seem to mind. And then we'll see if this is actually faster or if I just want to keep killing the rabbit. Don't get me wrong, it's convenient, but having to, like, teleport back and forth, I do admit, is kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, I could just keep going up and down the elevator. Unless something special spawns from hanging out here for too long. Yeah, I don't think they give much of a shit. This is peak. So worth what, like 100 to 300 XP a dude? Or for every elevator run, I get like 60k? And you know, whatever I kill on the way there. Also, I don't like the way the XP bar is handled, because it always looks like you're about to level up any second. And they do that on purpose. Oh, shit. I also can't tell if they're, like, rising in level, either. Or maybe that's just my imagination. Let's see, 59K. Yeah, they're staying the same level. Okay. I'll do this last set of dudes and then we'll fuck off. Because if I have to do this for an hour, eh. Because they don't come out fast enough for me to just keep blasting. Then they're giving me a bunch of really worthless chips. I'll be honest, I understand having a desert section in every game is just like a thing that happens, but it takes so long to get through because since it's a desert, it always has to be big and boring. Alright, so game plan is we're going to kill the rabbit till level 99. We're going to go and slap together whatever chips we have left. And I'm going to get rid of the XP up and item drop rate up going forward, so that should give us like 30 pieces of space. We're going to max out damage and defense. Let's get started. And we'll just take out whoever we need along the way. It's not much, but you know, every little bit helps. And he wakes up sooner and sooner every time. The main reason we go for the hack is because we get an extra third of the XP the dude's worth. I don't know why hacking him is so goddamn valuable. Shit. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so elevator. Even the children. Yeah, it's definitely a really subtle thing. I wasn't expecting that with Emil. And say no side quest marker, no anything. You just have to go do your stuff, talk to Emil. He tells you that you're a bad person and you should feel bad for being a shitter. And there's nothing going on in this place. Unless there is. But I don't see anything, so fuck it. Because I think the elevator actually, like, reloads the entire area instead of me figuring out how far I have to walk away. Where the game's like, ah, yes. Do it again. The links I go to for extreme violence. Okay, so it remembers the item drops. And then 2B just draws aggro for us. There we go. My time is now. Why did they give him a Texan accent, too? Just the strangest things. I really do love it. Perfect. That's enough. Okay, we're gonna slap together all our shit, and then it's gonna be showtime. The time is almost upon us. Like I said, he's a real good kid, but I didn't realize that he was also a fucking brick shithouse. Game says nothing about that. Alrighty, so I'm also going to sell our garbage chips while we're here. So I think you can only carry a certain amount, and then the game starts just like randomly getting rid of them. Alrighty, showtime. I have more than enough of that crap. There are a couple odds and ends that are super rare that I have had good luck with. Running with the item drop rate increase, as long as we did objectively, like, improved our time with this game. It saved us so much trouble for some of the shit we had to find. Alrighty, let's start trimming the beard. Wow, look at all the garbage. We could burn that. We do have a couple odds and ends that are, like, actually good. Because what ends up happening is you get the perfect version of, like, individual tier lists. So over time, you end up getting what you need. Like, if you have a level 3, a level 1, and a level 2, eventually you're going to get one of those. Leading to big money. God, why are these so expensive? Like, some of these are just garbage, but still. Hijack boost, we don't need. Hijack boost just sucks. We do have a level 6 stun. That one's actually good. Healing drop is that's crap. We don't need that. Alrighty. Let's start mixing and matching. Well, it ain't perfect, but it'll have to do. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do. First things first, we need to get rid of... Control. Get rid of those for now. Okay, I got a shit ton of item slots where I can just do pure damage dealing potential. God, how much attack can I give myself? Fuck. Also, don't I have a... What you do, Hickey? That might actually be worth throwing on. Instead of... Get rid of you. No, I know. Let's get rid of you. Throw that there instead. Well, let's go get our shit wrecked. I've done everything I possibly can to make sure we're as thick as humanly possible. We're basically a fucking block of steel at this point. I buffed the hell out of my melee damage. I'm not sure how effective that's going to be, though. I will kill a couple mooks on the way there. If we could squeeze out that final level, that'd be great. Honestly, we might be able to with those higher level enemies in the cavern. That'd be perfect. Kill a couple of these mooks on the way there. So I felt that a thing. Alright. Let's boogie. Auto-use item is basically going to cover our ass. I have a shit ton of healing items. If there's any time to use all of them, it would be now. And it costs virtually nothing to have on. So if we accidentally dip below 30%, because we're out of one-shot range. So I would have to try to fuck up at the current point in time. Also gonna nuke whoever on the way there. So they're both higher level, and there are certain special ones here. I can nail enough of them, we'll be in the money. There we go. Stick the landing. I don't think there's very many enemies that way. There's you, apparently. I'm all about meeting new people. Come on. There we go. Yeah, a lot of the chips that we get from here are chips that we normally use. I'm a bit bummed we weren't able to get, like, the excessively high-level version of auto heal, but, you know, I'll get over it. Good thing is, we're able to fight some of the higher, goofier enemies along the way. I think this was a dead end. So instead, we'll go the other way. I do like the fact that the pod will, like, actively start lagging to carry you as if it's starting to run out of whatever hover it is. It's a good middle ground between you can't go that far and fall faster without dying. If I was going to level up, it'd probably be against these mooks. Nope. So close. I tried. You all saw it. Alrighty, time to boogie. Got so many bodies.
So you were the
It was me the whole time.
You may be a cherished companion of mine.
Oh, I could take a cheap shot at the guy. Okay, we're gonna melt this dude. Yeah, he's going down.
I lost. I guess power's the only thing that counts in this world anymore, huh? Well, go ahead and use this room for whatever you like. I don't mind.
Oh. Well, now I feel bad. I think it was also going to start playing some music, but we just did too much damage. Now I just feel bad. We literally just show up, rob the dude, and then... Damn. Game doesn't even give you XP for it. It's like, congrats. You were a dick. I hope it was worth it. I did get that head, though. Why are there so many of his heads just like, I know there's a story reason, but at the same time, it's so silly. God, he was so bummed out, too. Yeah, maybe with all these chips, I made myself a bit too OP. Let's go say howdy. There he is. Sure, I'll take your crap.
Boy, the world's really going to hell in a handbasket, isn't it? I actually had a band after that. I put all my... Boy, after that...
I guess that's that. And then, I don't see anything about any other quests anywhere. Okay, I know there's a save point over here. Let's go check that out. Also, I wonder what his entry says. This mysterious creature emerged from inside of a machine life form and set up a shop while obtaining a new body. When he calls himself Emil's true identity is a mystery. Once he had discovered who had been stealing from his room, he was incited to fight. But after being defeated, he was reduced to tears by the realization that only power matters in the world. Aww. Okay, so yeah, we're assholes. Great. I also think it was at this point that, yeah, I think that was it. All we have now left are the, we did the secret Emil fight. You know, the Coliseums and Recon Squad. I hate Recon Squad so much. I don't know how much unit data is enough unit data. Even the mooks are level 99. And then we never have to do anything with, anything else. I guess we go back to menu. I could go back down there. But let me run to the bathroom real quick first. Because after that, we're going to have to exit out and go to Reconnaissance Squad. Which means we're going to have to go back to Chapter Select. Alrighty. So, we are at the point in our quest where I have to... Because I assume in order to get the secret ending, I have to do all the side quests and, get all the weapons. And I know where a few things are. Mostly because people told me. Where are we right now? We're here. The mill's still hanging out over there, but that's not where we're looking to go right now. Because I know there's an iron pipe in this. A legendary weapon. I know Emil sells stuff. I'll be honest, I'll probably look up the last few, because at this point, with the damn near all the side quests done and all the chests opened, I don't know where everything is. So I'd, like, basically be guessing on where shit is. And that is really time-consuming, which I do not have.
Boy, I have after...
I would say, luckily... What was it? Luckily, Replicant, it wasn't too hard to get all the weapons to do our shit. Because we actually got all the weapons mostly through progression. And the fact that most, like, hidden loot wasn't really all that hidden. Which, you know, worked out in our favor, but still. What other ideas do I have? Okay, so we need the pipe. You little shit. I know he did no damage, but still. I'm in the trash.
Commencing fishing.
Oh, no, it's fine when I do it here, but when I try to do it underground, you tell me to get fucked. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute. I see him
No
bouncing.
response.
I don't see any bites. I wish I had more to say, but...
Report. Purpose unknown. Complete.
Broken firearm.
Commencing fishing.
I'm mostly gonna find crap in here until I get the pipe, aren't I? And 2B's just here for it. I see it bobbing 5 million times, but it doesn't actually get, like, good to go.
Purpose unknown.
Ah, crap. My favorite.
Report. Purpose unknown.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad that we'll never have to do this sort of thing again. Let's just be glad Elden Ring doesn't have fishing, okay? Stuck there for ages.
Report. Purpose unknown.
I'm really feeling it. Okay, let's try this section. Maybe we're just looking in the wrong place.
Commencing.
Show me the money. I don't really have a way to speed this up. If you're watching the VOD, wait. Just skip ahead until you see me literally anywhere else that isn't here. Thank you, Bison. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Report. Failed.
Yeah, this is peak.
Catch lost.
The one time I'm not looking. Today was super quiet though. I think we're getting back to our regularly scheduled programming, but things seem to be going back to normal. After last week's complete unmitigated disaster, it's a nice change of pace. That, and I feel like my weekend comes on sooner now. I'm like, oh, I only got to do this 4 times instead of 5. I have some errands to run on Wednesday, but when I get back, we'll probably do more EDF 6. Or, depending on what the game plan is, maybe finish up what we were doing in the first Descendant. Good times with yours truly. Bad times in the water.
Report.
Why does it just
failed.
keep fucking bobbing up and down?
No, it's complete.
I hate this game. Truly.
Commencing.
This would be the part where I do like lore dump stuff, but I'm in a deep dark cave. No elaboration.
Hypothesis. Garbage.
I noticed. This is what purgatory feels like. What was that Greek place I'm thinking of? It's like the Fields of Asphodel, where,
Report. Purpose unknown.
It's not like paradise or a good place, but it's not like hell either. It's just a place you go.
Hypothesis. Garbage.
I love the fact I can find car batteries in here. It's true! Fish are hungry for car batteries. How do you think electric eels stay charged?
Report. Purpose unknown.
I'm finding an awful lot of crap. This is all stuff I could, like, sell for money, at least. I don't feel like I'm struggling for... I don't think I've, at any point, struggled for money in this game, though. Like, we run low a few times, but that's usually after, like, I buy an absolutely obtuse amount of shit.
Purpose unknown.
I wonder if I could find an enemy in here. That'd be an interesting way to get some unit data together. But we don't need unit data, we just need to keep picking up garbage.
Purpose unknown.
I'm doing the environment a favor. I always thought it was interesting whenever I see those guys, like, dredging the bottom of a river or something. Like, I understand they're cleaning the environment, but odds are
Purpose unknown.
most of the shit that they're grabbing has been in the water for so long that it's just a part of the ecosystem. Like a steel plate or some such. Like, fish aren't eating a steel plate or whatever the fuck. It's mostly like plastic and crap.
Hypothesis. Garbage.
I noticed. I do think it's interesting that people are coming up with, like, better and better ideas on basically how to filter all the crap that ends up going through rivers and the lake. There's not much we can do about, like, the whole wide ocean aside from the beaches. But the actual rivers itself we can take care of. And we've gotten pretty efficient at it, too.
Garbage.
My main issue is that, like, if you've seen videos of just how much shit ends up flowing downstream, you start to realize just how much people don't give a fuck. It's like those plastic rings for six-packs.
Hypothesis. Garbage.
I'm gonna be here for a hot minute, aren't I? It's been a while. I'm not like some super environmentally friendly guy, like I smoke cigarettes and all that jazz too.
Report. Success.
We've done it. Racism is over. Then we got some stuff. Highly explosive. Code engraved on the bottom. Allows to be tracked to the owner, who is then promptly punished by Yorha. A tire from a resistance vehicle. Car batteries. That owie thing. Just casually a piece of a rocket launcher. Okay, that was the easy one. Okay, so there's a few other weapons I need to get a hold of, but the conditions to get them are kind of specific. I can't guarantee that I'm going to be able to, like, meet those conditions. So the first question is, we got to find Emil. He's still here. So I have to teleport away and then come back. Because there's two things we have to do. One is I have to replay the Pascal section where all his homies die. And we have to make the big decision with him. And second, we also need to talk to Emil while he's running around near the resistance camp. And I think that's the last of it. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else I'm missing. Because I think there's actually two weapons that Emil should have at this point. So here's what we're gonna do. If I teleport around to the city ruins, does that make Emil move? So I have to move far enough that we actually have like a dedicated loading section in order to reload that area. Okay, so resistance camp is over there. Oh, there it is. That, I think, is the spawn that we need to. Yeah, this is kind of the boring collectathon part of things. Damn it.
Boy, after...
Yeah, because I need him in a very specific spot. Let's go to the desert. Oh, boy. And before anyone asks, yes, I am being a lame ass and starting to look stuff up at this point. Alrighty. It's the best I got. Alrighty, let's go take a look. Okay, yeah, we need him to spawn in this little area near the resistance camp, not the area he's currently in. Luckily, I can check, but he really seems to like avoiding that place. So what I can do is we'll do the desert camp. This is kind of like the goofier shit that I don't really like. I don't mind if there's certain weird conditions, but it's something like this hyper-specific, like, oh, only when he spawns and is on this specific route. That's usually where I start going like, that's kind of bullshit. You're kind of bullshit. It's good to see you too, my gamer. How are you doing, King? You living the dream? Much like yours truly. If by dream you mean nightmare, sure. Oh, come on. I can't be that terrible. Think about it. It could be worse. I could be somewhere else. And you'd be very bored. Instead, you get... me. In the dark. Of my room after a 12-hour day, apparently. Yeah, I was thinking about doing EDF6 tonight, but I figured I'd save it for when we're up to other shenanigans. You better have what I need, you little shit ass. Just anything besides what I want. Okay.
Boy, I actually after.
Fuck you, robot. Yeah, his stock changes every time, too. Like, I'm glad we have the materials that we do, but... fuck. No, I think the CrowdStrike thing is mostly blown over. I think we talked about it enough last week. We're no longer in the frying pan, and we're more like at a light sizzle. I don't know why. I was brain dead for most of today. Just sitting there phased out. Is the moose actually faster? I feel like we move pretty fast, but now that we don't have the movement speed boosts, this is the only way to travel. Now that I think about it, I think I've only ridden a horse once in my life. I don't know why the thought just, like, never really... I understand there are a lot of girls who are, like, really, really, really into horses. And some who are, like, unhealthily into horses. I can hit him. Got him. Damn it.
Boy, I actually after that.
I've ridden a bunch of... I see what you did.
Boy, I actually after.
Well, I guess we're teleporting again. It did me to hit the moose. But I'll take it. Yeah, this is what I expected. Drakengard 3 and Replicant, getting all the weapons were super easy. But I think because of the way the story's structured in this, maybe it just makes it a bit more of a pain in the ass. I'm a patient man. Say we got the pipe. We got Emil's heads. Just going down the checklist at this point. I did hear the arenas are actually kind of difficult in this. Apparently I'm going to have to get really, really good at the combat. There he is, that's our guy. If I brutalize him enough times, eventually he'll have what we need. And I do believe I have to upgrade every weapon in the game this time, too.
I actually after that.
I'm a patient man, but this is ridiculous. And to think we still have to do that shit in FF14 too. It's canon. We have to play through Stormblood. If we want the direct continuation of Nier Automata, somehow it ended up in Final Fantasy XIV. And that's canon. That's a canon event. To the tower. Also, for some reason, I've been drinking a lot of this Powerade. It's making my tummy have the rumblies. I was supposed to work out today, but I was kind of afraid because I'm spending too much of my time just sitting in my chair at my desk, shitting myself. Who's got the electrolytes? Apparently, electrolytes give you extreme diarrhea. Which apparently is what the ladies like. But yeah, once we're done with this and I do the arena stuff, like, I will admit I am about ready to call it for, Automata. We've already kind of seen everything the game has to offer. Replicant, I think I'd be okay with replaying. I'm not so sure I'd want to replay this, though. God damn it.
Well, I actually have to...
Okay, let me teleport to the desert instead. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Yeah, I think the first time through of this, when you have all the twists and turns, and it has all that impact, it's definitely a ride. And you want to go through all of it, but it just doesn't have the same charm on replays, I think. Like, it has a few moments that are very entertaining, but... I don't know, maybe if I was... No, I think that any game, if you have a ungodly amount of free time, you're kind of okay with doing dumb bullshit. But in this particular case, like I did talk about focus before, Drakengard 3 was very focused. All you had to do was just complete all the side quests, which are very direct in the actual missions. Like, it was not a long game at all. Drakengard 1... that was where the dumb bullshit happened. But luckily we had emulator tricks that we could do to alleviate that dumb bullshit. Oh, he's near the resistance camp. Is this it? Is this our moment? Coward. Hey, you're welcome to do it legit anytime on your own time, G. If it's that much of a good time. What the fuck? Why... Oh my god. Get back here, you little asshole. You missed the entire message of the game. Oh wait, give me a sec. I got eyes on him. I thought you were a huge fan of the series. I am.
Boy, I actually had a bit after that.
So what the... is he bugging out? What the fuck? A tourist, a fake fan. We've been here the whole time. What are you going on about? I'm sorry that you weren't able to properly enjoy the game. Actually, I think anyone who sit at, like, regular speed for Drakengard 1 to get all the weapons has a problem with themselves. If you boot up your PS2 and you're like, man, I can't wait to get all the weapons for Drakengard 1, then You need some help. Because that was fucking ass, even on fucking 4 times speed. Start up a mission, the only condition, wait 30 minutes. That's it. And sometimes it doesn't even tell you. You have to sit there, and you just have to wait. You know, how about if this game had VTubers in it, you'd be calling it the GOAT? What, Automata? Or just Drakengard? I don't, yeah, for Automata, I don't know, it just doesn't feel as, like, focused of an experience. Like, I get the whole existential crisis message and all that, and, like, what is sentience? But I don't know, I think a lot of by the time you're done with all the side quests and stuff, you're kind of sitting there like, I feel like I am done with the game. Replicant, I want to mind. You remind me of one of the aliens. You've been smoking some of that wacky tobacco again, ain't you? Let's see, Emil was bugging the fuck out. No, he's not even here. Massive cockhead. Why, thank you. Why, us? How did you know? Okay, I guess we'll teleport away again. Oh yeah, this, I know I regularly say this is peak, but right now this is peak. Just teleporting back and forth until he appears with what I need. I didn't even realize this was a thing, honestly. So I gotta go to the Desert Center. Oh, it looks like they're removing the requirement to have an Epic Games account. It still does use for EDF6. It still uses their online services, but you won't need an account. And for anyone who's, like, still pitching at that point, well, like, if you played Elden Ring, then you have Epic Online Services on your computer. Because it used it. Can you believe it? I'm looking forward to that extended session, though, next week. Probably... Who's texting me? Am I just that popular? Oh, my, is there a way to disable the EGS? I had to pop up, but I couldn't aim. You know, that's actually a really good question, because I don't like it either. It is so fucking incredibly loud. Oh, hello. Like, it is, like, deafening, too. I don't know how to turn down the volume on it. It's like, ah, yes, this is the reminder that everyone needed to not do this. Of all the options you could have chosen. Because all they really did was dissuade people. Also, this is a white moose, so it must die. And Emil is now MIA. Great. That's EGS installed on top. Otherwise, that would have been popping up for fucking Elden Ring and other stuff. But yeah, I thought that shit was super obnoxious when it was popping. It'd go off and I basically get like massive visual block and then like an auditory flashbang. I'm like, thanks. Not only did I not want this, you are now rubbing it in my face against my will because there's no setting to turn it off. Just what I wanted. What did I do wrong? Where is this little shit? Well, the game isn't even available on EGS in a lot of places. Like America. Big if true. Yeah, it's just a way to, like... It's the worst possible setup for those because it is actively reminding people of something that they didn't want in the first place on top of being fucking annoying. Is this the spot? Yeah, because apparently he sells weapons, chips, and random garbage. A little bit of something for everyone. Okay, so I need him to spawn in front of the resistance camp, because where he spawns seems to directly affect his shop. He has a couple different routes that he takes. Oh, let's wait. None of the other games just make the account. Well, what was it? I didn't, like, look at the files or anything, and I know you didn't either. So this is all, like, just conjecture. But what I've heard is... what they do is they don't directly make, like, an account where it's like, oh, you know, your name, email. It makes, like, some kind of, like, specific Steam ID account specifically for that game. Just to kind of... It's basically not like a real account, is the best way to put it. I don't remember all the details. I was reading it in the middle of the night. Okay, I think that's the route. Stop running. Got him. Fucking kill me.
Boy, after...
I truly hate being alive. Yeah, I think that definitely miffed everybody. No one asked for that. It just pops up and it's like, by the way, no, there's nothing on the store page until the day of. And it really did. Yeah, don't do that. It marred what would have been a very successful release, is what I think. Because I think that would have been I think people would just be sitting here being like, yeah, this is awesome. But now instead of, yeah, this is awesome, we get, damn, you remember how they just snuck Epic Game Store's mandatory account making despite the game being on Steam? Because that's all we're talking about right now. We're not talking about how the game plays, what we think of it so far. We're talking about dumb bullshit. Because people remember bad things a lot better than they remember good things. And it shows. Mostly because a good feeling will pass, but you remember when someone steps on your foot. Like, ah, fuck. That hurt. And I don't want to do that again. Versus good things, where it's just like, that was nice. I hope that happens again. Instead of actively avoiding it. And everyone wants to actively avoid Epic Game Store. And they're all, this is so great! Yeah. I'm gonna say that when we're playing the game, that's what we're doing basically. I'm like, this is fucking awesome. This is what I wanted. Oh. Usually Fortnite posting. But think of the boost in monthly active users. Fuck that. It's just like a spit in the back of the mouth. I gotta boost that shareholder value. Yeah, I'm gonna chalk this up to Japanese devs not understanding how literally everyone who isn't in the East hates EGS if they're on Steam. So it's happened before where they just like commit a faux pas because they're like, oh, there's no way the English audience would want this, but we brought the game over just without all the DLC and stuff or some shit like that. When in reality, they did want it. Like on PS4, Bullet Girls Fantasia had next to none of the DLC. They brought the actual game over on PS4, but none of the DLC. On PC, they had it, though. Everyone must have Epic Game Store, right? Does he need to spawn in front of the resistance camp or just be around it? Yeah, some dude apparently had to do this like fucking 10 times in order for him to actually appear in a place where we needed him to appear, because this is his rarest spawn. So it'd be a complete fucking coincidence if you stumbled upon it. Like, if I didn't know this, I would never find these weapons. I'd be searching the whole game, only to realize it's this hyper-specific thing with these hyper-specific conditions that make you want to eat a bullet. I installed Fortnite on this computer for a little bit because I played Save the World. Because I was, thinking nostalgically. I was like, man, I kind of want to play Save the World. It's been a while. I played Save the World for 2 hours, and then I deleted all of it. I got rid of it immediately after. Because I thought Save the World was fun, but now that I played it again, I remember what I didn't like about it. Which was specifically just how inoffensive and kind of bland the art style was. Where is this asshole? God damn it. This is cancer. And I'm on an SSD. Can you imagine if we were playing on a hard drive? Oh, no. And I'll say, even now, Fortnite, it's even Battle Royale, it sounds like they're always doing other shit. Yeah, Fortnite's turned into some, like, weird clusterfuck thing. I think Uncle Dongus was playing the Lego Fortnite stuff, and they've just done so much, because the engine apparently is flexible. So they've done all this shit with it, and I don't know, I'm still not interested. Like, I'm sure objectively now it's, like, an okay game. But I don't like Battle Royale, really, except for a very specific one that no longer exists. You were there. What else was it? Yeah, they do a lot of goofy shit with it. And isn't it one of the... Isn't that the game that also, like, prompted the... I can't tell if that means he's gonna be here, or... One moment. Okay, so he spawns at specific locations with specific inventories, and the rarest location is in front of the camp with the stuff that we need. And the fastest load time to prompt that spawn is forest back to resistance camp. So he has 3 locations, and this is the hardest one. Because he also spawns in at that same time with some of the rarest items in the game. So that would explain why this is such a specific spawn. Because he also has things like pristine screws and other shit that are incredibly difficult to get. So this might benefit us in 2 ways. Because 1, I could get the weapon we need, and I could buy a bunch of shit we need, because we still need to upgrade all the weapons. So hopefully this will help speed that along. So all the money we have does have value. But yeah, I was never really a big fan of Battle Royale. I tried a couple, but I think my interest in shooters has just kind of like waned over the years. Does he even spawn in this fucking chapter? Is that what I'm missing? Because I'm seeing so many conflicting reports on this. Alright, give me a second on my end here, folks. Yeah, this is the worst part of my day. Yep, we got it. This is it. I can finally fucking get on with my night. Yeah, I think my interest in shooters has waned. I only have interest now in, like, really oddly specific shooters. As my, like, tastes have changed over the years. Like, I'm aware, you know, EDF's a shooter, but it doesn't feel like it's just a shooter. Or anything like that. Like, even, like, I don't play Gears of War or anything really competitively at all. That time has definitely passed. That's him. Oh, fuck. Two weapons. Yep, all rare shit. Okay, we may have inadvertently just saved us a ungodly amount of time. Oh, that explains why his music is so scuffed too, because it's a rare spawn. Because this isn't how a song normally goes. Get rid of that shit. That's expensive. We don't need that. And I have an excuse to sell all the stuff that I have that's just overly expensive. God, how many of these have I stacked up? Yeah, he has, like, some garbage, but it's garbage that we need. All the rest of our e-drugs. This one's a top priority. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have 30 of everything, and I got both weapons.
Boy, after...
God, the amount of time we just fucking saved doing that. All of those things that he was selling just now are super rare, and even we haven't gotten enough with our ridiculously high drop rate. Not a single one. Okay, well, you know, we had a few, but not nearly the amount that we needed. If we had to grind for that shit, especially considering that we need to upgrade every weapon in the game, we would have been here for a hot minute. Like, we just spent $1 million G right there. Just bam. So let's talk to Masamune. Get this shit squared away. God, I would have been grinding for fucking hours. If I have the money for this. And I think I bought enough meteorites from the doctor guy in order to upgrade all this. Because there's still odds and ends where they need, like, machine arms and stuff. Which I can find. I just need to beat up more robots. Engine blade needs machine arms. Okay, so I need 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, I need 8 machine arms. Not including whatever else I just kind of need. And the final weapon that we need as well is the machine head, which is gotten at a very specific point in the story. Actually, I don't even need to really go back up there. Okay, so if I have the energy, I'm going to do the rest of this tomorrow. Because we're going to have to go to that point in the story with Pascal where everyone, where he asks us to delete his memory. And then if we erase his memory, that'll put us where we need to be. Because we got the 2 weapons from, Dipshit. I need to buy that from him. And then we can get the final upgrades. I still think there's 2 other weapons that we may need. I could cross-reference them tomorrow and see what I'm missing. But I'd have to get creative at that point, because I can't, for the life of me, think what I'd still need. On that note, though, boys and girls, I do still have work tomorrow, so I am going to call it a night here. The game plan is basically Nier the next 3 days, unless, you know, someone has like a day off or something, and then maybe more EDF6. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, longer streams. Maybe the first Descendant, most likely EDF6. EDF6 definitely on Thursday. Wednesday, toss-up. Friday, EDF6. God, that saves so much time. But you have been listening to Mason FM with the Evening Hour. God bless you. God bless this stream. And God bless your hero. I'll see you next time, boys and girls. Adios.